Today's number 1. Aim and aim properly. Wait until your aiming reticle is smallest. That means your vehicle cannon is fully aimed at the enemy. Proper aiming will improve A. Chances that you will hit enemy in a spot at which you are aiming at. B. If you hit and penetrate enemy's armor, you will collect points and experience. And most important, C. If you penetrate enemy's vehicle, you take away some of its health or destroy it. So, let's aim. There are of course exceptions. Sometimes you may provide just covering fire to keep opponents low so that your allies can maneuver. In this case, it's absolutely normal to give some good shower of steel and it will do its function even if it doesn't penetrate anyone. Another situation may occur when fast vehicle approaches and you must shoot before enemy will start so-called cycle of death. In this case, it might be even your last shot of a game. But you got my point. If you have time and situation, please aim. Number 2. Aim for weak spots of an enemy's vehicle. Usually weak spots are as follow. A. Rear and engine compartment. If you are lucky and use appropriate ammunition, you can even light it up.
We lit them up!
Cool, right? B. Side of a hull and side of a turret. C. Tracks. If you immobilize enemy's tank, you increase its chances that it will be hit by someone else from your team, or you stop its advance or retreat. Immobilization, same as destruction of an opponent's vehicle, may disorganize enemy's group rhythm. So, yeah, tracks is a good spot to shoot at. It is proven to be a good tactic. Quite often, if you cannot penetrate the enemy's armor, you can help to destroy it by just immobilizing it. Plus, you will receive nice points and experience which will count as immobilization damage. Okay, there are other weak spots to aim at. Hatch of a commander, on the top of a turret, viewports, rocket launcher, and in some games like World of Tanks, you have a fuel tanks to aim at. Number 3. Concentrate your fire. Of course, it depends on the situation, but if it's possible, focus your fire at the same enemy which your nearby allies are firing at. Such force concentration tactic will lead to much easier and quicker elimination of enemy number, which in turn gives good morale to your team and lowers enemy's one. Plus, and it's most important, if you destroy enemy, there will be less guns in a field that can fire at you, right? So, concentrate your fire! Number 4. Understand your vehicle's ammunition and use it appropriately. Standard and most used ammunition is armor-piercing rounds or AP. It is universal type of ammunition, fast, have a good kinetic penetration and damage properties, but its penetration capabilities depletes with distance and armor thickness as well. Another type, high explosive anti-tank rounds or heat. Its penetration properties are based on focused chemical reaction of charge. In other words, it's burning a hole in the armor. Therefore, its penetration rates does not depend on distance. Heat shells have a good penetration and deal a lot of damage. It does good damage to modules and crew, and it is very effective against light armored vehicles. But it has lower velocity and it is much less effective against composite armor and explosive reactive armor. Take that into consideration when you use heat. Next, high explosive or HE shells and high explosive plastic or HEP shells. These are shells filled with explosives. They have low penetration rates designed to deal large damage on lightly armored vehicles. They can also do small amount of damage even without penetration. They destroy explosive reactive armor, modules, and inflict injury on crew. Next, autocannon ammunition. So it has low penetration and damage. It's designed to deal with lightly armored targets. But it may prove to be very effective if you should deal with fast-moving target like scout vehicles or similar. Number 5. Mount appropriate equipment on your vehicle and choose commander and crew skills that fits your vehicle and your gameplay style. In different games, the same equipment may have different names, but in general, most often used pieces of equipment are those which improves vehicles' vision range, increases reload speed, gives camo bonus, increases aiming speed, and increases hull or turret traverse speed. Most game websites have so-called wiki sections, guides and forums where you can find recommendations for your vehicle. So, search the game sites or press subscribe button, because we will talk about wide variety of topics including upgrades, crew training, battle tactics and more in other videos. Now let's do a quick recap. Aim properly. Aim for the weak spots of a vehicle. Concentrate your fire. Understand your vehicle's ammunition and use it appropriately. Choose appropriate equipment and pick appropriate crew and commander skills. In next episode I will share with you another 5 real-life proven gamer tips on how to improve your success in tactical tank shooter games. In next episode we will talk about armor and its use in a battle, how to increase its effectiveness, side scraping and more.